At the beginning of the season, New Orleans Saints were at the bottom of their division, the bottom of the league. They looked terrible early on, but they started to hit their stride, are now 5-5 after a big win over the Raiders. And our game time decision this week, Eric, is looking at, will the New Orleans Saints make the playoffs this season? We know they have the offensive weapons, the defense getting a little better, but a real tough schedule ahead for New Orleans.
Yeah, there's no question. They hit rock bottom when they lost to the Chiefs at home. And, they hit a pinnacle when they beat the unbeaten Falcons. And I actually think they can hit a higher note than that in their final 6 games, which obviously is a brutal schedule. They're facing winning teams, everybody except the Panthers on that list. But I really think they can go 5-1 during this stretch. I really do. I don't know about the 49ers quarterback situation. They've got to go to the Falcons in a short week. That's a team they've beaten. The Giants, they've been streaky. And they get the Buccaneers at home. So you look at these games and all of a sudden you say, wow.
There are very few defenses in the league that can really stop Drew Brees and stop Marcus Colston, Jimmy Graham. So when you look at the Saints, you're looking for matchups in which the other team's offense is not going to roll up so many points against them. And when you look at that schedule, obviously the Giants, Falcons, and Bucs and Cowboys, they all have the weapons to do so, but nothing that really kind of jumps out there. You don't have to play the Patriots or anything like that. So you got to imagine this defense, Steve Spagnuolo's group, can maybe, if they just continue to get better as the season goes along, make these games closer and allow their offense some breathing room.
Absolutely. And I've always said, the Saints' best attack on defense is getting up 14-0, making that defense one-dimensional, or making the opposing offense one-dimensional, I should say. And if they get just 2 or 3 big plays, whether it was a pick 6 like we saw Sunday, or a huge tackle down the field by Malcolm Jenkins a couple weeks ago, a goal line stand like we saw against Atlanta, that may be all they need. They can give up 400, 450 yards and still hold a team to 20, 24 points and win going away. So I really think they've got the formula, plus a run game that's really developed now that Aaron Kromer's back coaching that unit. Everything's starting to come into place. They got a lot of work in front of them, but I really believe in this team to make some damage down the stretch.
The other thing going against the Saints, though, is they're in the wrong conference to make a run. They're in the NFC, which is very tough. You look at some of the teams, the Bucs, who they play, are fighting for a wild card spot. The Vikings as well. The Cowboys are still in it.
Seahawks,
and the Seahawks. So there's a lot of teams that are fighting for just those 2 wild card spots. So obviously the Saints, in addition to having to beat good teams, are going to have to play better and hope for other teams to lose their games.
Right, they're still third in the NFC South. That's something they've got to overcome. And the Buccaneers are playing great football, great situational football, great football at the end of games. We saw that against the Carolina Panthers. But if they beat them in that head-to-head matchup, they've got a shot.
And Eric, I think Drew Brees has proved throughout his career, you just don't bet against him. He's a player that's so good, he can put a team on his back. You look at the weapons he has around him, he could find a way to get the Saints some wins down the stretch. And if you beat some of the NFC's best, you have to do that if you want to be the best and make the playoffs. It's certainly a tough schedule for the Saints, but they have a chance when they have that kind of offense. What do you think? Will the New Orleans Saints make it to the playoffs? Let us know in this game time decision and head to our website at ProFootballWeekly.com.